Hi, I wish to tell you about a date I've got tomorrow, which is a court date. And I will summarize a bit of history from my life to share with everybody in relation to this, because I have been dealing with a lot of self-sabotage in my life, with abuse and stuff. And then I studied behavioral therapy and worked with these kinds of things. And I've also studied the universal laws and always been interested in getting to know love, because all is love. And has always been in the need of affirming myself, but I did not understand that in the early years. And I thought I needed the acknowledgement and approval from my mom, but my mom is not me. So I realized that. But the thing is, the more comprehension I got in relation to love, unconditional and non-conceptual, I went home to my mom and gave her more insight as for her to comprehend and affirm herself, because I still believed that she was the one who was gonna affirm me, because I'm born from her. It's a common mistake. But I am I, and I am self alone, soul being having a human experience. And now I know that. So I did that for 7 years, which created a situation where, well, firstly, I didn't know about this at all. No suspicion at all. But I knew that there were some sexual abuse in relation for me and my sister when we were kids. But there has been some discussions and ideas about how and who and so on. But in these 7 years, going to my mom and giving her insight and awareness was actually her being forced into a corner. So after these 7 years, there was one specific afternoon where she had no more excuses and no more lies to be presented in relation to her guilt, in relation to her being the one who sexually abused me and my sister. So she confessed. And I got furious, and I stood up in the kitchen, and she stood up in front of me, and I said, "How could you?" on her shoulders, and she pressed charges against me. I waited for about a week or two before I managed to find the courage and actually dismiss my own shame and go to the police and file a lawsuit against her and sexual abuse against me and my sister, which I cried when I did that. It's not easy to report your own mom, but they just dismissed that. But what she has created in her own immature, sick world is still something they believe in, because they believe in that cute little elderly lady who's a victim and is so sorry for having a life with two such tremendously difficult children, whom she, by the way, sent away when we were kids because she were too busy just minding herself. To summarize, this court date is tomorrow, but I'm not going. Hey! I'm not going because I received the notice about the court date that I am supposed to attend there to be punished and judged in her dark projection, which anybody with one brain cell and connected to their own hearts in soulful spirit for a fraction of a millisecond understands. But they did not specify a time. So it's, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go there in like 7 in the morning till 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon? I guess they work office hours, and just I'm here to get my sentence in relation to my own against crime against nature, me and my sister, whom also did not understand and did not listen to me either about mom, and continued to have a relationship with her, which is not a relationship, and invested in all of that darkness ever so more, resulting in consequences that she died this summer. And when she died, my mom didn't call me and tell me about it. And when they had the funeral, she did not inform me about a funeral existing, and I was not invited. I will also tell you that I have been married. We have 2 children, a son who's 10 and a daughter who's 15. I haven't seen them in 3 years. Why? Because we got married, their mother and I, after about 12, 13 years being together with difficulties, but actually in retrospect living pretty superficial and not deepening our relationship. But it was not terrible. She's a wonderful person. But she told me that she had been cheating on me after we got married, which we did the last year of our 13-year relationship, but also then informed me that she had been cheating on me since year 2. And she is now not answering my calls and saying she doesn't want anything to do with me. And I have sent handwritten letters to the kids and like congratulations, like cards when on the birthdays and like Christmas presents, and they did not call me for Christmas and haven't done that for 3 years either, and I can't get a hold of them. And the government and the social office is listening to her because she's the cute little mom with the titties and the pussy and the long hair and the lipstick and the duck lip actually. And I'm speaking now with a lot of confidence and security in relation to who I am as a person, but I could not record this video until today without just sobbing, crying. I've been crying my heart out for so many years. And I have created transmutation.se and all the videos and all the music, which is all about this, about not lying, not cheating, not doubting love. But you need to affirm love and have a relationship with love in connection, which is not in separation, which means you got to be real and authentic and not full of shame and guilt. But as they are not specific about the time, I'm just gonna don't give a shit. And if they try to come find me, I will be in another city having a beer or something. Maybe just sit somewhere, enjoy a peaceful day. Why I am recording this video today and why I am uploading this is because Sweden is the most judgmental country in the world, with so much inhibition and shame and guilt and terrible immature behavior in general. It's horrible, horrible. And I wish to leave. I wish to be with a soul family. I wish to be with friends because I am a friend. I am a sweet, loving, kind person. I produce music, I write books, I record videos about existential, universal love. I understand and comprehend all kinds of situations in relation to people because I have a great sensitivity, and my experience as a person where I come from with difficulties and contradictions from derogatory, immature persons who has had difficulties accepting me, not praising me, but just affirming me as a friend and giving me the love I give them because they are not giving themselves. And if you are not giving yourself what you wish to give, then you cannot. So this is not an emergency. I'm not on the verge of jumping in front of a truck or hanging myself by the tree, but this country will not support love, which is non-conceptual and unconditional, peaceful, all giving, all forgiving, understanding love, because they are not affirming, and this has nothing to do with religion, God, because God is love. And you know what? God is not religious, because love is free and sex is not love. But my mom, who's 70, does not understand that yet and keeps on doing this. So if there's anybody out there who's willing to, I have a bit of money to get to an airport and a certain amount of distance away from here, probably by train, but not by flight. But if there's somebody who's willing to help me, and when I get there, I will do whatever it takes to make it and be a friend and support love and help you and just be the one I am as a light love being, having a human experience in self-realized position without separation, just cool and kind, and desiring a life of sweet, wonderful, loving, cool creation. So please help me, please support me, please make something out of this. If you are not in the position to help me financially, then maybe spread my channel, post this video on Facebook and Instagram or whatever, MySpace maybe. And thank you for watching this. Life goes on, anything can happen. Just have faith, believe in love, don't doubt yourself, and you will not doubt anything else either. Believe that love is self-correcting, and the strife and the pain and the pressure that you experience is in relation to you creating, which is all just and fair. But it doesn't seem like it because it hurts so much. But it's all in relation to your own origin of karmic energy connected to your closest family, whom in this case and in other cases, depending on crime against nature, being love, pure, non-conceptual and unconditional, will result in resistance. And that's why, as I'm born in 1982, being 43 years young, never getting old, is why this is happening for me now, even though I have tried to do my best with everything in relation to my comprehension and wanting to be friends with people and the world in a world of love. I have produced music for 30 years. I have worked as a professional chef for 16 years, and I've studied human behavior and the universal laws since I was 7. And I've created transmutation.se, and it took me about 12 years to do that with all the videos. It's 303 videos, and it's 3 Facebook pages, and it's I guess it's about 1,600 songs. And also I uploaded all the songs I did when I was in high school and like when I was in my 20s. So it's I'm all open. No shame, no guilt. Fear is non-existent. I am love. I am light. I am truth. And I wish for you to help me. I love you. Thank you. And have a wonderful life. Peace.